Stop everything. Dub Nation, this is the biggest news in NBA history. Giannis Antetokounmpo is joining the Golden State Warriors. Yes, you heard that right, the Greek freak is bringing his dominance to the Bay Area, and the entire league is in shock. But that's not all. The Warriors have also signed Filipino sensation Kai Sotto, adding even more size and potential to this already stacked team. Imagine Steph, Klay, Draymond, and now Giannis on the same squad. This is an absolute game changer. What does this mean for the Warriors' championship hopes? How did this deal ever happen? We're breaking it all down right now, so don't go anywhere. This is a moment you do not want to miss. Dub Nation, stop what you're doing because this is not a drill. The NBA world has just been turned upside down, and I can barely believe what I'm about to say. Giannis Antetokounmpo, yes, the Greek freak is signing with the Golden State Warriors. And as if that wasn't already shocking enough, the Warriors are also bringing in one of the most exciting international prospects, Kai Sotto. This is absolutely unreal, and the entire league is in shock right now. What does this mean for the Warriors? How did this happen? And most importantly, what's next? We're breaking it all down, so make sure you stick around for this one because this might be the biggest move in Warriors history. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications because if news like this is dropping, you already know we've got you covered with all the updates. Dub Nation, let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about Giannis. The idea of Giannis leaving Milwaukee has been a topic of speculation for years, but nobody expected it to actually happen, let alone to the Warriors. This is a move that completely changes the balance of power in the NBA. The Warriors were already a dangerous team with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, but adding a two-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and one of the most dominant forces in the game? That's a game changer. Reports started surfacing that Giannis was unhappy with the direction of the Bucks, and while he always expressed loyalty to Milwaukee, he also made it clear that he wanted to compete for championships. The Warriors saw an opportunity and made the move that nobody expected. The details of the deal are still coming in, but one thing is certain: this is a franchise-altering decision. Now, let's talk about what Giannis brings to the Warriors. We're talking about a guy who is nearly unstoppable in transition, a defensive nightmare for opposing teams, and a player who gives Golden State something they haven't had in years: pure dominance in the paint. Imagine Steph running the pick and roll with Giannis. Imagine Klay spacing the floor while Giannis bulldozes his way to the rim. Imagine Draymond and Giannis locking down the defense together. This is an absolute dream scenario for Warriors fans and a nightmare for the rest of the league. But that's not all. Just when we thought the news couldn't get any crazier, the Warriors made another shocking move by signing Kai Sotto. For those who don't know, Kai Sotto is a 7'3" Filipino sensation who has been making waves internationally. He's got the height, the skill, and the potential to develop into something special. The Warriors are known for developing talent, and now, with Sotto joining this already stacked lineup, the possibilities are endless. This move is not just about adding depth, it's about preparing for the future. The Warriors have always been great at blending veteran talent with young prospects, and bringing in someone like Kai Sotto is a brilliant move. He's got size, shot blocking ability, and a developing offensive game that could make him a serious asset down the line. With players like Draymond mentoring him, he has the perfect environment to grow into an impact player. The reactions around the league have been wild. NBA analysts are in disbelief, fans are going crazy on social media, and rival teams are scrambling to figure out what this means for them. This isn't just another trade or signing, this is a move that could reshape the league for years to come. Think about what this does for the Warriors' championship window. With Steph and Klay still playing at a high level, Giannis entering his prime, and young talent like Jonathan Kuminga and now Kai Sotto developing, this team is built to win now and for the future. We've seen dynasty-level teams before, but this might take things to a whole new level. And let's not forget about the Warriors' play style. Golden State is known for their ball movement, spacing, and three-point shooting, but now, they have a dominant inside presence in Giannis. This means they can play fast, they can play physical, and they can completely overwhelm teams on both ends of the floor. The small ball era of the Warriors just got a massive upgrade. Fans are already debating what the starting lineup could look like. Do the Warriors keep their core together and slide Giannis into the power forward spot? Do they experiment with different rotations to maximize their new pieces? What role will Kai Sotto play early on? These are the questions that are going to be debated nonstop leading up to the season. One thing's for sure, this changes everything. The Western Conference was already stacked, but now, with Giannis in a Warriors jersey, the road to the finals just got even tougher for everyone else. Teams like the Nuggets, Lakers, and Suns now have to rethink their entire strategy. The Warriors just made the ultimate power move, and the rest of the league has to respond. And let's talk about the impact of Kai Sotto's signing, not just for the Warriors but for international basketball. This is massive for Filipino basketball fans and for the global game as a whole. The NBA has seen a huge influx of international stars in recent years, and Sotto has the potential to be the next big name to break through. Playing alongside legends like Steph and Giannis will only accelerate his development, and you better believe that Warriors games are about to get a whole new wave of global fans tuning in. Now, let's break down how these moves came together. The Warriors front office has been one of the smartest in the league for years, and this proves it once again. They saw an opportunity to get a generational talent in Giannis and pounced on it. They recognized the potential in Kai Sotto and made the move to secure him. It's a masterclass in team building, and we're witnessing history in the making. This also puts pressure on other teams to make big moves. If you're a contender and you just saw the Warriors land Giannis, you have to respond. Whether it's the Lakers trying to add another star, the Nuggets making adjustments, or teams in the East trying to counter this power shift, expect some serious shakeups in the league after this. As for the Warriors themselves, the expectations are now sky high. Anything less than a championship will feel like a disappointment. But if there's one team that thrives under pressure, it's Golden State. They've been here before, and now, with Giannis in the mix, they're more dangerous than ever. So what's next? How does this affect the Warriors' season? Can they dominate the league like we expect them to? Will Kai Sotto develop into a key piece for the team? There are so many questions, and we'll be here covering every single update as it happens. But now, I want to hear from you, Dub Nation. What do you think about Giannis joining the Warriors? Is this the greatest move in franchise history? And what are your thoughts on Kai Sotto? Do you think he can make an impact right away? Let me know in the comments below because I know you all have some thoughts on this. Before we wrap things up, don't forget to hit that like button if you're hyped about this news, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update. The Warriors are making big moves, and we're going to be here for all of it.